Hey everyone, Mike here from Lunch Money Comics, and I cannot believe the words that are about to come out of my mouth. This is the Lunch Money Comics 10,000 subscriber giveaway. I cannot believe that. Guys, at every single milestone I've ever hit, I've said the exact same thing. I can't believe anyone watches this channel, let alone 100 people, 1,000 people, or mind-bogglingly 10,000 people from all over the world. There is no one on planet Earth more shocked than me. I promise you that. And guys, there's not much more I can say that I haven't said in previous giveaways. I am just shocked and humbled by all of the support. I truly, truly am. And I want to thank every single one of you who's watched any of my videos, let alone subscribed. People who have commented down below, told me wonderful stories. People have reached out to me on, Instagram or email, telling me a story or just becoming friends with me. I have 10,000 new friends that I've met online, and many actually, that I've met in real life that I consider actual, true, close friends. Now, this last year, that's the other thing, like a year, has just completely changed my life, and I never knew how awesome the comic book community was, how awesome the YouTube community is. And I have to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. I wish I could meet every single one of you, shake your hand, and give you a comic book. I can't, obviously, but I can give some really cool stuff to 3 lucky winners. And I have some pretty awesome prizes for the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. Before I show you what all that stuff is, though, guys, and how to win them, we got to have a talk. Because as much as I love making this channel, and I love YouTube, and I love all of you, there's one thing about this channel that I hate. And it is these scammers that target my channel all the time. Every time I've done a giveaway, I've had scammers target it. Whether it's, giveaway in the title or hashtag giveaway, that is the key word that causes them all to come out of the woodwork. And I have them bombard the comments telling all of you, trying to trick you, that you won something when you did not. It is the bane of my existence, and it really kind of bums me out. It's actually, I sort of dread it because I know they're going to target this, and I'm going to be working really hard as soon as this video drops to really be nipping that in the bud. So I always do a little spiel about what to look out for. I'm going to do that right now in the beginning of the video, so definitely pay attention and don't fast forward, because I think this will be really helpful, not just for my channel, but all YouTube channels. The person who impersonates me will have some sort of iteration of Lunch Money Comics in their name, and they will copy my logo. The thing is, scammers cannot copy a couple of things that YouTube gives only to creators. If I ever respond to a comment down below, guys, it'll say Lunch Money Comics, and my name will be in a gray bubble. That is true of all YouTube channels. If the owner of the YouTube channel posts, it'll be in a gray bubble. That's how you know it's really them. If you ever see someone called Lunch Money Comics and there's like an underscore in front of Lunch Money Comics or an X, or they've made, the L and uppercase I, whatever it is, if it doesn't have the gray bubble, it's not me. All right, guys, it's really simple. That's the best way to check. If you see someone telling you that you won, you don't see that gray bubble, you can do 2 things. 1, report it to me. Let me know right away so I can ban that person from the channel. Also, click the 3 little dots next to that comment, and you can report that person and flag it basically as a scammer. That would be really appreciative. Another couple of things, guys, to look out for. I don't use Telegram. That is a social media app that's preferred by a lot of scammers. I only use Instagram and my email address. So if you ever see text on Telegram, something like that, ignore it. It's clearly not me. I don't use emojis. These scammers use tons of emojis like, confetti and balloons. I don't do that. I'm too old for that. And finally, and probably the biggest giveaway, I'm going to be doing my drawing 6 days from when this video comes out, which is Sunday, October 15th, 2023. I'll be using that random comment picker early in the morning on Sunday, Eastern Standard Time in the United States. If you see someone telling you that you won anytime before that, it's clearly not me, right? I will be responding to comments, saying, hey, thank you very much, and things like that, but I won't announce a winner before that date. So if you see someone telling you you won like the day this video comes out, it's clearly not me. And lastly, guys, if you ever really do go down that rabbit hole, I never ask for money for shipping. I ship all of this on my own personal dime. It's the least I can do. These scammers are trying to get you to pay exorbitant amounts to ship these things like internationally. If you ever go that far and you see them asking you for money, that's the last giveaway, right? Hopefully you don't get to that point. I will never charge you for shipping ever. Also, one time someone said I was giving away the first appearance of Wonder Woman, like a $80,000 graded comic book. Use common sense, guys. Use common sense. You'll know what I'm giving away. Keep your eyes open for all that. And again, without fail, they're going to target this channel. Let me know about it, guys. I always appreciate your diligence. let me know. Alert me to these scammers. Send me a little picture of that name and I can ban that person from the channel. That'd be great. So all that being said, I have 3 awesome prizes that I'm going to give away to 3 of you. Before I show you what they are, if you like this sort of stuff and you want to support the channel, head on down, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. You do have to be subscribed to win these prizes. And of course, follow me on Instagram under Lunch Money Comics IG. So like I said, I have 3 awesome prizes to give away to 3 lucky winners. And whenever I've done a giveaway in the past, I give away books that I paid for myself or I've taken out of my personal collection. But sometimes people donate things to the channel to give away. And I'm always very appreciative, of course, when someone does that. But in this case, in this big giveaway, all 3 of these prizes were donated by friends of the channel. Like I said, guys, I cannot believe how many awesome people I've met. I have a huge amount of love and respect for the people who have given me these comic books to give away. So I will be mentioning them as I show you guys each of the prizes. So let me show you what they are first, and then I will tell you how to win them. So the first prize I'm going to show you is actually 3 different comic books, and I talked about them relatively recently on my channel, like a few weeks ago. They were donated to the channel by a gentleman named Enrique. He contacted me via email, and he was telling me, he liked the channel, he was a fan of it, but he had also recently watched a video where I talked about how much I like the character of Captain Britain. You know, that UK superhero, he first premiered in the 70s as a UK-only publication before he crossed over into mainstream American comics. Longtime member of the team Excalibur, which I read as a kid, also other X-Men affiliated teams. That Captain Britain. And he had some original UK imprint Captain Britain, as well as some other comics that he wanted to give to me. And here's the thing, guys, people say this sort of stuff all the time to me. They want to send me things, and I don't have a post office box, and I don't like giving away my personal information. And also, no one has to give me anything, guys. Your viewership, trust me, is plenty enough. So I told him that. I said, you don't have to give me anything. I really appreciate the kind words. But then he told me he actually wanted to give them to me as a donation to give away on the channel, which I couldn't say no, right? I'm not keeping these for myself. I'm giving to one of you. So Enrique, thank you so very much. And what he sent me was 3 copies of Captain Britain. These are issues number 2, 3, I'll actually show them to you, and 6. These are all from 1976 and 1977. These are larger European album-sized comics, as you can see. Pretty cool. Some of these came with masks and things like that. Full color. Really, really cool. I just love the fact that they're not traditional American comic books. And they are pretty awesome. So I am very happy to give this away to one of you, especially where these are kind of hard to come by in the United States. So maybe the person who gets these will be very appreciative to have something that's a little bit tougher to get. Okay. So this next prize is absolutely awesome. So I mention on my channel all the time, my favorite local comic book store is His and Her Comics in Greenfield, Massachusetts. There is a wonderful owner there named Nishan who has been a fantastic supporter of the channel. I built up a really great rapport with him. Yeah, of course, I get great comic books from him, but he also donates prizes to the channel all the time to give away to you guys. And when he heard the 10,000 subscriber giveaway was coming up, he wanted to do something special. And man, did he give me something absolutely awesome. I'm actually quite jealous to give this away because I totally want it for myself, but it's this. This is Absolute Batman: The Killing Joke. This is the 30th anniversary of the original 1988 graphic novel by Alan Moore and Brian Boland. And of course, this is the larger format. It's beautiful. It actually opens up into several different books and things like that. And this is particularly special because, of course, the original is in here with the original colors done by John Higgins. But this also has a recolored version where Brian Boland did it himself. He also put in sketches you've never seen before of Joker and Batman and stories that you haven't seen or read. So all sorts of goodies in here. And I don't know exactly what's in here because it's still sealed. I tell you guys, I wanted so badly to open this up and look at everything in here. And I'm sure you guys would have been fine with that, right? If I just told you guys I cracked it open to look at it and enjoy it first, you wouldn't have minded. But I wanted whoever won this to have a nice squeaky clean minty version of it. So it is still sealed in the plastic. Pretty awesome. Yeah, and you can read this here. All sorts of good stuff. I'm not going to go through all of it, but there's all sorts of goodies in here that I won't get to see unless I get my own version. But one of you out there is going to get this fantastic copy. Thank you so much, Nishan at His and Her Comics. Again, the generosity is unbelievable. Thank you so much for all of the love and support. And guys, if you want to say thank you to him for me, if you're ever in New England or even like New York and you want to make a little bit of a drive to an awesome comic book store, absolutely go to His and Her Comics in Greenfield, Massachusetts. You will not be disappointed. The comic books there are amazing. The company is fantastic. And it would just be a great way to say thank you. So yeah, pretty awesome right here. So now we've come to the final prize. I guess I'll call it the grand prize of the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. I've actually shown it on my channel in the past when it was donated to me by a personal friend. I've mentioned all the people I've met since my channel started. Well, this is from a guy named Josh that I met through His and Her Comics in Greenfield, and we've become real personal friends. He is just an incredibly generous person. Yes, he's a fellow comic book collector like me, but he's also a comic book dealer. And it's amazing how many books he's given me to donate on my channel. He gives me great deals on other books. But guys, he's also one of those people that, he's like left money at the comic book store for my son. We've shown up and, Nishan's like, hey, Josh left $20 for Jack to buy whatever he wants. He's one of those types of people. You guys know those people who just pour their hearts out, just incredibly friendly. That's the kind of person he was. And I was still shocked when he gave me this book. I was set up at a flea market with him. He had all his comic books set up. He was selling, sort of big books. And then he handed this to me for the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. And guys, he could have held on to this, sold it, traded it, whatever. But he wanted me to give it to one of you because he knew it might help the channel. And it's an awesome one. Here it is, guys. This is The Amazing Spider-Man number 298 from 1988. And this is the first appearance of Eddie Brock, aka Venom. He shows up on the last page, sort of in silhouette, sort of like a cameo appearance, right? But you do see the costumed Venom hand. But more importantly, this is the first work of Todd McFarlane on the Amazing Spider-Man title. And you guys see here that it's a yellow label. That's because it is signed on the first page by Todd McFarlane himself. So this is a CBCS 9.2 autographed Amazing Spider-Man 298. Still has the price tag on the back, guys. How generous is that? What an awesome book. I'm sure someone out there, most people I think would appreciate having this comic book signed by the Todd father himself. I tell you guys, all the time, I can't believe what an awesome community we have. How many great, wonderful, endearing people there are in our community like Josh. Josh, thank you so very much, not just for being a friend of the channel, but being a friend to me. Really, it means the world to me. Thank you so very much. I can't wait to give this away. Okay, so now let's talk about how you can win these awesome prizes. Just like my previous giveaways, all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed, then go down to the comments of this video and leave any comment you want. You can say hi, you can tell me what you like about the channel, what you don't like about the channel, tell me where you're from, what your favorite character is. Whatever it is, just make sure you put hashtag 10K at the bottom of it. What that does is it tells me two things. It lets me know that you want me to send these books to your house, right? You might want to comment and not actually want to partake in this. But also it lets me do a much easier search when I'm using that random comment picker for those who actually want one of these sent to them. And the way it's going to work is I'm going to run that random comment picker again, October 15th, 2023 in the morning. The first name that pops up is going to be awarded the first prize, which is going to be the Amazing Spider-Man 298. Second prize is going to be this awesome Killing Joke anniversary. And then the last one, of course, is going to be the 3 Captain Britons. Now, in my last giveaway, I actually had multiple prizes as well, and I let people sort of pick the prize that they wanted to win by using a different hashtag. Well, I'm not doing that in this case. It's still the same hashtag for all 3, but what you can do is, in your comment, if you have a preference for one of these 3, put it right there in your comment. So imagine a scenario where you really just want the Killing Joke. If you were the first person, the first comment that pops up, and you would otherwise win the Amazing Spider-Man, if you put that you actually really want this Killing Joke, this will go to you, and the Amazing Spider-Man will trickle down to the second prize winner, right? I'm assuming everyone's going to pick the Amazing Spider-Man, but you never know. And in that way, whatever the 3 winners are, maybe I can accommodate their tastes as best as I can. So that's pretty much it, guys. Again, 6 days from when this video premieres on that October 15th, I will put a picture of each of the winners. So it'll be a picture of me holding up the books with each of the winning comments. That's another way you will absolutely know who won. If you see your comment there, you've won. I'll also respond to your comment saying you've won. All you have to do then is contact me in one of only 2 ways: on Instagram under Lunch Money Comics IG, or email me at lunchmoneycomics@gmail.com. We will work out where for me to ship these comic books to you. And remember, it is completely free on your part. I am paying for the shipping. You will pay absolutely nothing. It's the absolute least I can do. That's it, guys. Like I said, I am just completely blown away to be even making this video right now. Thank you all so very much for all the support I've gotten. It really means the world to me. It blows me away. And a special thanks again to the friends that I've met. These generous people who have donated comic books and money and time, and their encouraging words in their friendship to me. It really does mean the world. It's made this channel the best decision I've made. It's made this last year of my life just an absolutely magical one. Thank you to Josh and to Nishan and Enrique for the donations. Thank you to all of you, every single one of you that's done anything in support of this channel. It means the world to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep hunting for comic books in strange and unusual places. I hope you all appreciate what an awesome community we're in, because the comic collecting community is amazing. Thank you again all so very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.